Going to start right in and get the stats done today. Put my spectacles on and away we go. Well, we're down to 23 days of inventory, and we kind of knew this was going to happen a little bit because we use the number of sales that are done daily for the month and divide it by the total number of available properties. And so when you divide 101 into 2,360, you get 23 days of inventory. Now, the Real Trends came out with their the top teams and everything. And one of the things, I think it was Tom Ferry interviewing the editor, and he was saying that we have a buyer's market and not a seller's market. And how is that defined? Well, if somebody bought a house a year ago, which many 7 million people did, that made it a buyer's market. So we do not have a seller's market. We have a buyer's market. We have more buyers than sellers, obviously, because when things come on the market, they go off the market very quickly. So just so everybody understands that and understands how to frame it, I will get the interview details so that we can articulate it properly. I'll put that in the group post so that you can frame it with the right statistics. I didn't have time to do that this morning, but I will get it done. Anyway, let's see. We've got 29 homes that were listed yesterday under 436,000, and we have 446 medium-priced homes and under that are available. Yesterday, we listed 94 homes. We put 120 under contract, and I should probably do it. I was messing with some things this morning, so I should probably make sure that everybody can hear me. So hang on just a second. Let me make sure. Yeah, you can hear me. Anyway, we put 120 under contract. Lots of buyers out there, lots of buyers. We closed 114 and we listed 94. The $1 million homes are, getting up to where they were last year. We're doing almost 4 a day. We were doing 4.5 a day last year. So 4.58 to be exact. So we'll say 4.5. And so we're getting up there. I think we're going to see 4 before the quarter's over. That figure's going to jump. Now, the big thing is that we need to have some available $1 million homes, and we only have 387. We were in the 400s last year, and now we're down to 387, and we've sold 165 year to date. So we shall see how that bears out. Excuse me. Let's see if there's any. Of course, the investors continue to buy. They're 40% of our sales, so that's a huge chunk. And I will tell you, let's show this here in the. Let me put this down. My lighting is bad today. Sorry about that. Anyway, if you look who's on top, the top 5 in transactions is George Caprios, who represents Zillow. I'm not sure who John Fallis is. I don't think he is a iBuyer platform. But then you have Open Door, OfferPad, and the non-MLS. Those are in the top 5 of the transactions. So let's put this side by side and see. Yeah, so George has done 78. Alexis Rogers with Open Door has done 40. OfferPad has done 28, and the non-MLS 25. And that's just this month. That is just this month. So they are really rocking and rolling. And if you look back on the statistics last year, George was number 10 in the mid-February. And of course, whatever his business plan and motto is, they have rearranged it a little bit and he's back up there. So I think there was some things going on, as you know, with Zillow. So now things are getting back to, I guess, what his normal is. All right. So today, one of the things I want to talk about is yesterday, if you go back and watch the replay, Jason Pantena taught you how easy it is to do an ad on Reels. And 30 seconds. What a great, I mean, I love it. 30 seconds. And he likes the video views one where you have to put the URL in. And I'm sure if you do the website option, if you need the URL as well. So I'm going to show you today, I made a little video. I'm going to show you today. If you're not an Agent Formula member, you should be. I'm sorry, but I believe in it with my heart and soul, because we've given you all the tools. So when these things come along, like they have over the last 10, 11 years, oh my goodness, Agent Formula is getting older. Then you have the tools to take advantage of things. So we create all the content, we give you all the guides, we give you all the landing pages, we do all these things. So let's show you how easy it is. If you have an Agent Formula website, we have over 60 landing pages, and how easy it is. Now, I didn't create a reel. I want to show you how you grab the URL and then what happens when they click on that URL in the ad. So I'm going to show you on Facebook because I didn't get into doing it on Reels, but it's the same principle. So let's watch it, and I'll show you how easy it is. Let's get up here. Let me put myself wrong here. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, here we are at the lab. If you forgot the password for your lab, just click Forgot Password. It'll email you a reset, and away you go. When you come back, you're going to go to the lab. You're going to go to landing pages, and then you see there's your landing pages if you've created any, the Agent Formula landing pages. If you want to create a landing page, like for a new listing or an open house or something like that, you can do that. Resources, give you resources for your landing pages. And this is telling you that your Facebook pixel is active. But let's go and click Agent Formula landing pages. All right, now you'll notice we have over 60 landing pages that you should be using. I mean, you could use one a day for 2 months and get engagement on social media. We're going to go down here to the last one, which is the list of $1 million homes. And I'm going to click View so I can play it for you. Here we go. So the consumer is going to put their email address in there, and they're going to say click for the list. Now you're going to get notified of that in your Agent Formula lab, and hopefully you have set up for text messages in the event you get a lead. So you will know when they click on this because you will get a text message, and then you can go to your lab, to your contacts, and you will find where what the email address of that lead is and get in touch with them immediately. Okay. So how do you do that? You come up here to the URL, the address bar, and you're going to copy that, Control C. All right, now what we're going to do is, with a little bit of luck here, we're going to go over here to, let's say Facebook, for instance, and let's say that I wanted to put this on John's, insert it on John's URL. Now you're going to do it in Reels like you learned yesterday. You're going to insert the URL in the ad so that when they click on it, it goes to your landing page. But I'm going to just give you an example quickly here on, let's see, we'll put it on John's page, wherever it is. Hang on, let's find it. Search. Yeah, search. Okay. We're going to search Live in Las Vegas, which is John's page. We're going to come over here, and I'm just going to show you what happens when you control and paste a URL. So here we are. We're going to create a post, and you're going to Control V, and look what happens. It pops right in there. You delete the URL. Now this is if you're posting on Facebook, but I just showed you how you grab the URL to put it in your Instagram ads, which is really simple. But this is just taking you another step further for what you can do. And then, of course, you can say, click on the picture. Oops, picture. to receive, well, I'm not typing very well today, to receive your list, exclamation point. And then we love emojis, and Facebook loves it when you use emojis. So we'll do that, and maybe we'll put in a house. Let's see if we get a house down here. Where's the house? The house. There's the house. Okay. All right, and then we say post, and there you go. Now, what happens when they click on it, we'll show you that as well while it's posting. Takes a minute. We'll refresh the page. Sometimes you have to do that with Facebook, sometimes you don't. There it is. And this is pinned to John's top of his page, so everybody can always click for homes, and you can see 294 engagements. This really works when you do that, when you pin it up there and then you boost it. But anyway, I digress. We go down here and we're going to click on it, and guess what happens? There it is. Again, they give an email address, they click for the list, and when they click for the list, not only do you get the email address of them, but you get the $1 Million Homes. It takes them directly to your website. How cool is that? And then there's always calls to action on, and on this page there's 3, but they can search, but they've got you, and they see all this wonderful information that you have. I know I'm advertising. All right, that's how easy that is. So. All right, so here I am back. Let me do this. So it's really it's really cool that you have 60 plus landing pages, and there's other applications out there that you can purchase to create your own landing pages, but it actually costs more. Now I haven't checked lately, but it used to cost more than our website costs. So if you have a website, it's okay to have 2 websites. This has a great CRM. It has the landing pages. And now you can also do the same thing with the downloadable guides. You just follow the same principle. You go to the lab, you go to the tab that says, let's see, let me see if I can show you quickly. Whoops, wrong way always. Yeah, there's a tab here. Let's see, we've got landing pages and we've got guides up here. I think it's under resources. Where is it? Hang on. Yeah, resources. It's under resources. And when you click on resources, you'll see pictures, you'll see the quotes, and you'll see the downloadable guides. So lots of tools here for you all to use. And let's see, let me get myself back here. Yeah. Anyway, that's a really great thing to do if you want to send your ad to a page where you can capture them. And what I love about this is you're advertising for the $1 Million Homes when you do the ad, and then it takes them to your website where they see them immediately, and you have their email address. So lots of dynamics going on there for you, and hopefully you like that. What's going on tomorrow? Tomorrow, Jimmy Dagg is teaching agency, and he's got, it's about advanced listing strategies and things that you need to be aware of when you give your listing presentation. We always say that you should call your person your seller, and ask them 3 questions. Yes, the magic 3, right? We've got 3 blind mice. We've got 3 stooges. It's the rule of 3. How many did your mother count? 1, 2, 3, and then you got that bony finger, right? Jimmy always says that, so I'm really parroting what he says. But anyway, he loves the rule of 3. Many presenters do. Brian Buffini is one that follows the rule of 3 all the time, and Jimmy does too. Anyway, I digress. So there's some things that you need to know and need to ask them when you call them, like, why are you moving? Where are you moving to? Have you done any improvements to your home? And what do you think your home is worth? Oh, okay. So I will prepare my presentation. I will be over there tomorrow to walk you through the steps that we take when we do the listing. I'll show you the purchase agreement when somebody makes an offer, so you understand ahead of time, and I'll be there at 2 o'clock. So anyway, you know, a lot of people, they just, oh, okay. Oh, and the other thing is number 4, number 4, take a pie. You know, it's when you sit down with somebody or take something to sit down there and break bread with. It's a tradition that a lot of people don't follow anymore, but it's always good to do that. And I think Annetta is, good morning. Good morning. I think Annetta is the gal that takes the boxes. And if you take boxes, moving boxes, make sure that you have your name and your phone number, and you can color code the boxes so that it makes it easy. The yellow goes in the kitchen, the blue goes in the bedroom, the green goes in the living room, and it has your name and your phone number and your website and your email address on it, so that guess what they're going to do when they're done with those boxes? They're probably going to give them to a friend. What a great idea that is. So anyway, we're going to learn about all those listing strategies tomorrow. And he delves pretty deep into figuring out who you're dealing with is very important. I know I went on a listing appointment a year ago with John, and we lost the listing because I read the person, or I didn't read the person. Not that I even read the person wrong. I just didn't read the person. And had I read the person properly, we would have probably had a better chance of getting that listing. They were doing multiple interviews, but I really, looking back, and I see exactly why the listing agent got the listing. We actually previewed the home because we were considering even buying that home ourselves. Anyway, when I talked to the gal that was showing it for the listing agent, I said, what was most important? And she says, oh, she was very interested in staging the home because her furniture, she didn't feel showed that well. So I totally missed it. So anyway, there's ways that you can avoid, you know, we always say, learn from the other's mistakes. You don't have time, you know, there's not enough time in your life to make enough of your own mistakes to learn from them. So learn from the mistakes other people make. I love you all. We are having a class, like I said, tomorrow, 10 to 1. Sign up at bee.vegas, and it's an agency class. And I will tell you that agency is one of the main reasons why agents get sent to the division and get suspended or sanctioned or fined anyway, or they go in front of the commission. Yeah, agency is almost everything. I love you all. I will say this. I got to say this. Ethics is number 2 on my list. So you all be good. Have a wonderful day. The sign up today for the class. Jimmy says the more you learn, the more you earn. I love you all. Bye-bye. I don't know why I'm so chatty today.